Life is too short to waste on things that drain our peace, especially as we grow older. In our golden years, we deserve tranquility, joy, and meaningful connections. But have you ever noticed that some gatherings leave you feeling exhausted, unappreciated, or even regretful? It's time to be selective with where we invest our time and energy. Today, let's talk about the gatherings we should avoid in old age to protect our happiness, mental peace, and overall well-being. Toxic family gatherings can be some of the most emotionally draining experiences in old age. While family is meant to be a source of love and support, not all gatherings create a sense of warmth and belonging. You might find yourself stuck in the middle of unresolved conflicts, forced to relive old arguments, or even feeling judged for choices you made long ago. Some relatives never outgrow their habit of criticism, making these events less about togetherness and more about emotional endurance. You sit through conversations that bring up painful memories, endure passive-aggressive comments, and walk away feeling more exhausted than fulfilled. At this stage in life, you deserve to be surrounded by people who bring joy, not those who constantly remind you of past mistakes or try to manipulate you into unnecessary drama. Prioritize gatherings where you feel genuinely loved and appreciated rather than obligated. The time you have should be spent with those who uplift your spirit, not those who drain it. Gossip circles are another gathering that steals your peace and joy without you even realizing it. At first, they may seem harmless, just a few people catching up and sharing stories. But before you know it, the conversation shifts into dissecting someone else's life, making assumptions, and judging their choices. You sit there listening, wondering if these same people talk about you when you're not around. Engaging in gossip not only fosters negativity but also creates an atmosphere of mistrust and insecurity. It pulls you into a cycle of unnecessary drama, leaving you feeling uneasy rather than uplifted. Life is too short to waste on conversations that bring no real value. Instead of being in spaces where people tear others down, seek out those who uplift, encourage, and celebrate life's positive moments. Large, chaotic events may have once been exciting, but in old age, they often bring more stress than joy. The loud music, overwhelming crowds, and constant movement can be exhausting, making it hard to truly enjoy the moment. Conversations get lost in the noise, and instead of meaningful interactions, you find yourself nodding along, struggling to keep up. The energy required to navigate through a sea of people, stand in long lines, or endure loud, overstimulating environments can take a toll on both physical and mental well-being. At this stage in life, peace becomes more valuable than constant activity. Instead of forcing yourself into overwhelming gatherings, choose intimate settings where you can have deep conversations, share laughter, and truly connect with people. Quality time is far more fulfilling than being lost in a crowd where no one really notices if you're enjoying yourself or not. You deserve environments that allow you to feel comfortable, relaxed, and present rather than simply being another face in a noisy room. Pity parties are gatherings where negativity takes center stage, and conversations revolve around complaints, disappointments, and a sense of hopelessness. While it's important to support friends and family during difficult times, constantly surrounding yourself with people who only focus on what's wrong can drain your energy. These gatherings often turn into a contest of who has suffered more, leaving no room for solutions, hope, or gratitude. You walk away feeling emotionally drained rather than uplifted. Life in old age should be about cherishing good moments, sharing wisdom, and finding joy in everyday experiences. Instead of engaging in endless cycles of negativity, spend time with those who inspire you, encourage growth, and remind you that life still has so much to offer. Political debates and arguments can quickly steal your peace, turning what should be a simple conversation into a heated confrontation. In old age, you've likely seen enough to know that most political discussions lead nowhere except to frustration and division. You enter a gathering hoping for pleasant company, only to find yourself in the middle of an intense debate where no one is really listening, just waiting for their turn to prove a point. Voices rise, tempers flare, and before you know it, the room is filled with tension instead of warmth. These discussions rarely end with mutual understanding. Instead, they create unnecessary stress, strain relationships, and leave you emotionally drained. Life is too short to waste energy on conversations that bring more conflict than connection. You've earned the right to enjoy peace, to focus on the things that truly matter, like family, laughter, and the simple joys of life. Rather than getting caught up in debates that leave you unsettled, choose to engage in discussions that bring joy, wisdom, and meaningful reflection. Gatherings where you feel unvalued are some of the loneliest places to be, even when surrounded by people. You sit at a table, but your voice isn't heard. Conversations move around you, but no one asks for your thoughts or truly engages with you. It's a painful realization when you start feeling invisible in spaces where you once felt important. Whether it's with family, old friends, or social circles that have changed over time, staying in these environments can wear down your confidence and happiness. You deserve to be where you are appreciated, where your stories are valued, and where your presence truly matters. Seek out people who respect and cherish you, who make you feel seen, heard, and loved.